Hi, private practice owners! Insurance credentialing for therapists is a process consisting of two main steps, and I'll cover both for you today. And if you're interested in learning the ins and outs of insurance billing, I have a free on-demand video course covering everything from insurance credentialing through coding all the way to getting paid by health insurance. I included the link for you to enroll and other resources below this video. Before I dive in, if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed to our channel, click on the bell icon to get notifications about our new videos that cover private practice, billing, and entrepreneur topics. Let's get started. Credentialing means going through the process of becoming a member of an insurance panel. The ultimate goal is to be listed as an in-network therapist by a specific insurance company. Unfortunately, you can't apply to one place and be credentialed with every insurance company all at once. You have to do it separately. And there are two parts to the credentialing process, and both parts must be completed. So first part is credentialing, a vetting process to verify your practice, your skills and license. And the second part is contracting, a formal agreement between you, the provider, and the health plan. And there is some paperwork and documents you need to prepare. Some common documents may include copy of your valid license in your state or any other states, tax ID or social security number, depending on how you file your taxes, and W-9. You also may need counsel for affordable quality healthcare, also known as CAQH, provider ID, and NPI number, which is National Provider Identifier. If you don't have NPI yet, you need to obtain one before submitting paperwork to the insurance company. There are two types of NPIs. We have individual NPI and organization, also known as group NPI. And in a nutshell, the individual NPI is assigned to individual providers, for example, therapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, etc. And an organization or group NPI covers clinics, group practices, home health agencies, etc. You can also refer to this PDF provided by CMS that explains in details the differences between NPIs and which one you should get. It also talks about how to apply for NPI on behalf of employed providers and 3 ways you can apply for an NPI. If you still feel stuck and you're not sure which NPI to get, you can always go to NPPES website, which is the National Plan and Provider Enumeration System. This is where you actually apply for the NPI. So if you have any questions, you can go online and contact them as well too. I will provide you with these two links to these different resources when I email you the course materials if you're taking this course on our website. Some additional documents you may need depending on the health insurance include your graduate diploma, certificates for specialized training, practice location and information, proof of current malpractice insurance, and appropriate coverage limits. Some companies may require resume, professional references, and letter of intent. So step number 4, apply with insurance companies to get credentialed. So after you gather all of your documents, it's finally time to apply with insurance companies. And there are 2 steps in this process. First, complete the application process for the CAQH ProView. This is the Council for Affordable Quality Healthcare, and it runs a national database that most insurance companies use for credentialing. It basically collects all the necessary information and requires therapists to keep it up to date quarterly. Insurance companies use it to make sure that the providers have the proper credentialing to be part of their insurance panels. You can submit a paper application, but it is much easier to apply online. So you will need to create a CAQH ProView account and upload all of your education, training, license, and other practice documents and information required by particular insurance. And keeping this database updated will make your recredentialing process much easier. And yes, you must recredential periodically. Most panels recredential providers every 3 years or so. And having access to CAQH allows insurance companies to automate that process, making your life a little bit easier. So once you submit your credentialing packet, all of the documents, the health plan will begin the process of credentialing you. And once the plan completes your credentialing process, they will send you a contract to sign. So keep in mind that both processes, the credential process and actually getting the contract, are important for you to start accepting and bill insurance. And when both processes are completed, you will be notified of your acceptance as the provider and your effective date. So this is quite consuming at times too. The process definitely requires your patience. It can take about 90 days from the beginning till end once all of the information is received. However, some insurance companies may take 3 to 6 months. And now I have some additional tips for you when credentialing with insurance. Tip number 1, take your time applying to panels. One mistake a lot of clinicians make is trying to credential with too many panels at once. It can be overwhelming and time consuming. So pace yourself and let yourself get comfortable with the process. Trying out a panel or two will also give you an idea of your time and tolerance for dealing with insurance and billing. Tip number 2, make sure you submit all documents needed and keep in mind that each insurance may have different requirements. Missing documents and signatures will delay the credentialing process. Step number 3, be competitive. Insurance panels are competitive now more than ever. You are most likely to be approved if you can offer qualities that other therapists don't possess. For example, speaking another language, the ability to work uncommon hours, including nights and weekends, crisis services if you are a mental health provider, or offering a specific niche. Tip number 4, use an email for credentialing and health plan communication that you will check frequently. Respond promptly to communications from a health plan. Credentialing process has strict timelines and you don't want to time out. That means starting over. Tip number 5, follow up. After a week, it's important to call insurance company to see if they received your application and if they require any additional information. It is also a good idea to keep on checking to see where they are in the approval process. Tip number 6, if rejected, reapply. There is a decent chance that you will be rejected from some panels, especially from the most well-known companies in areas where there is a lot of therapists. Insurance panels can fill up quickly and be very competitive, but don't lose hope. You can appeal your rejection. And if your appeal doesn't work, you should plan to reapply every several months. Tip number 7, if the insurance panel is full, reapply again in a few months. The panel's needs may change with time. Providers that were credentialed with insurance may retire, they may leave the panel, or close the private practice. So there is a chance to get on the panel, so always reapply. And finally, tip number 8, consider hiring a third-party company that can help you with credentialing. There you have it, insurance credentialing for therapists. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know by clicking the like icon below. And if you want to learn the ins and outs of insurance billing, check out our free on-demand video course. I included the link for you to enroll below this video and some other resources. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Have a great day and see you next time.